made over 60 videos on YouTube, and we are finally making the video you have all been asking for. Today, we're gonna be cooking, and with no one other than the woman that taught me how to do it, my mom. A few videos ago, you guys met my mom, and let me tell you, she was a total hit. So we're bringing her back. We picked the perfect day to do this because today is Friday, and growing up, Friday night dinners were very special in my house. We had dinner together every night, but Friday night symbolizes the beginning of Shabbat, which is a Jewish holiday every week. Every Friday night, we made sure we had a very special dinner together, and today we're gonna cook it with you. But first, we have to make a pit stop somewhere extremely special. A little preview of what's to come, and just to show you where I get it from. I always double the garlic, because 3 cloves of garlic in pasta, what are you thinking? I'm gonna put at least 6.
It's time to go pick up some goodies from one of our favorite spots in town.
Okay, this might be the best thing ever because we have a double seat on this bike. Get on. I always wanted a motorcycle. We're off.
I have my baby seat in the back here. I truly love it back here. I just get to sit back, relax,
Enjoy the show.
views.
Maybe you can be my signaler. Turn left. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
And just so you all know, we do have another one of these bikes. I just choose to ride back here.
Passenger princess, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh, we got rocks. Ooh, these are some off-road tires, man.
Off-road in the city.
This is amazing. I might sign up for Uber Eats. You know, you gotta take that income where you can get it. Whoa, this is fun, man. Now we're really going off-roading.
We're hitting the trails.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, oh, oh. This is where Google Maps is taking me? Oh, Jesus.
Faster! Woo! Who knew we were gonna hit such hardcore trails? Look, no hangs, Mom!
Oh my God, man.
Look at my little handle I have back here. How cute! I can also touch Talia's butt if I want. Tika tika tika!
We have made it to my family's bakery where we make bagels and everything else in between.
So delicious.
In between the bagel slices. So we're gonna go inside and show you.
Give you a tour.
Everybody's welcome here. Everybody's welcome here. If joy is just a state of mind, let's just do it all the time.
The real reason we came here is to get the challah bread, which is an absolute crucial part of Friday night dinner.
I just want to take a moment for everybody to appreciate this perfect partnership in which I found somebody to be with whose family owns a bakery. I mean, that's pretty fitting for me, I'd say.
You finally get to meet my dad. He took his hat off. Oh, and hands behind the back. Proper. Oh, hands in the front. There you go.
How cute is he? We love Ari.
And you guys have met my brother multiple times, but here he is again. Oh, now he's moving. He's not frozen this time.
This is in his habitat, you know, looking extra cute.
We were hoping to capture the fact that my dad is, how do I describe him? He's just the neighborhood bagel guy. He sits here, people come to visit him and tell him life stories, and that was a great drive-by example.
And maybe a little something sweet too, Daniel, please. Chocolate rugelach.
Rugelach.
Warm, And look at all of the chocolate.
I'm so happy to finally share this place with you. This is our family business. My brothers and I grew up working here, probably a little earlier than is legally allowed, but that's okay. And over the past few years, we actually moved locations, and that was a bit tough because during COVID, obviously small businesses were the most hard hit, and so we kind of adapted and offered delivery services, and it became a little bit of a different project. So we're happy to have the doors open, people walking in freely, and creating a little community outside the bakery. And you got to see it, finally. Okay, that's enough shoveling food in our faces. We gotta get home to help Mama. Before we get cooking, I want to tell you about a way that you can support us and our channel while also giving your body something it desperately needs every day. A big thank you to Element for sponsoring this week's video. Element is the tastiest electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. We all know the importance of drinking water, but if we don't also replenish the electrolytes that we lose living our day-to-day lives, we won't be feeling our best. You may experience fatigue, muscle cramps, headaches, and sleeplessness. Think of it this way. As a nurse, when I'm connecting a patient to an IV drip, I'm not just connecting them to a big bag of water. It's a saline solution. It has electrolytes that help you restore your body's hydration balance. Don't worry, no needles required here. All you need is Element. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio with none of the junk. No sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, nothing. Right now, Element is offering our audience 8 free single packs with any Element order. It's a great way to try all of their flavors. Right now, we are obsessed with the watermelon salt. It's so good. Support us and our channel and get yours at drinkelement.com/talandmads. This deal is only available using our link, and you can find that in the description of this video. Now, let's get in the kitchen.
So many of you have seen the delicious food that Talia makes in our vlogs, and she has learned so much from her mom, Deb. And I have been so lucky to enjoy so much amazing food from Deb. She is literally a magician in the kitchen. And today she's going to share some of her magic with us. We are making a traditional couscous this evening for Friday night dinner.
Tunisian couscous.
Traditional Tunisian couscous. And we are starting the meal with...
We're making a soup.
Yeah, so this is something that I think everyone can make. Probably everyone will love. Some of the other things we're gonna make might be a little complicated for your everyday meal, but the soup is a good staple, and
Well worth it, lasts the whole week.
Yeah, and I think that there will be a lot of things in making of the soup and the salads and things like that that you can kind of take on and learn and use towards other recipes. So without further ado,
we're making a soup.
For this soup, you are going to need a handful of things. You're gonna need onions, celery, carrots, parsnip, turnips, and we're throwing in zucchini and leek. Leek is the star of the show.
Okay, leek.
Do you agree?
And turnip. If you want your soup to taste out of this world, it's leek and turnip.
And the other things you'll need are some sort of broth, vegetable broth, chicken broth, salt, pepper, and oil.
Best thing on the market for broth, Better Than Bouillon. It's a wet soup base, and it's fantastic. It really does taste like homemade soup. It really, really does. It doesn't taste just like salt, okay? Now, how you clean one is very important. The traditional way to clean a leek is like this.
Whoa, look at that lady with her knife.
Okay, whoa. That's the traditional way. You cut into it so that it's all open. So this is the way, you see? It's dirty here. You just clean all here. You see right here is where most of the dirt chills. And that's it. Now you have a very clean leek. So now you slice up the leek, not too thin, eh? Beautiful.
It's like
it's onion but very, very delicate, like a vegetable onion. It's absolutely fantastic.
like a green onion and a white onion had a baby.
Traditionally, these vegetables are very chunky. Making a soup, you're trying to get the best out of each vegetable. Every vegetable has sugar. What you're going to try to do is get to that perfect point where the vegetable releases its sugar, and that's when you're going to add the liquid. So that's why.
Wait, I gotta say that my
saute the
friends,
veggies.
yeah, my friends used to say, how come I can't make soup like your mom makes? And I would say, well, how are you making it? And they said, well, I use this vegetable, this vegetable, this vegetable, but they just would put it in a pot and boil it, and that's how a lot of people make soup.
But when you get the sugar just right, coming out of the vegetable and making the bottom, they call it a fond, that's when you get the most out of the vegetable.
So you gotta saute the vegetable.
Don't be afraid with the olive oil because this is the only fat that goes into the soup.
Whoa!
She's so speedy moving around this kitchen. I'm like trying to catch her, but she's kind of like a ninja. Like, follow me here, follow me there.
That's where I spend most of my time. This is called steam sautéing. I close it. There's no water in there. Vegetables are full of water. I turn it up to about medium high, and you let it get happy. And you stir it occasionally until you see that the vegetables are releasing their water.
Looks like a big bowl of health to me.
I'm so excited to show you this meal. It is my favorite meal. Sometimes for my birthday, I request this meal.
The soup is almost happy. You see how bright it got? Now it's releasing a lot of its own liquids.
I can smell it now.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, especially what makes it smell good is the leek. Anyways, when it's all happy like this, it's released a lot of moisture.
This smells like home.
And now we're gonna let it come to a boil and simmer it for an hour.
Okay.
And you have a wonderful soup.
If you want to jazz it up, throw in a can of chickpeas and an herb, something like dill or parsley. And then your immune system is like, pow, 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 pow. Oh, that was really high up, right?
I'm taller than her now.
Now.
No.
I didn't want to show. Okay, so you want to see? Hold on. Then you see like this, and then it's really
She's small.
It's really this. Okay, I thought I'd wear a couple of inches just.
Listen, it's showbiz, baby.
I'm the shortest one of the family.
Yeah. Once you cook your couscous according to the package instructions, you're ready to make the rest of the salads. We don't go into detail on every single salad because, well, we just couldn't keep up with my mom in the kitchen. But we'll leave some recipes in the description of this video.
And you have to tell your friends about harissa. Because
friends,
the star of all the salads is harissa. This is a traditional
Oh my God.
chili paste. It's just dried red chilies that are reconstituted in water and olive oil. And you get a paste like this. And then you can dilute it more with lemon and with some water. It's absolutely delicious. Oh, there's garlic in it, sorry.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Could you smell it? Could you smell it?
Can like Zuckerberg or someone figure out how to do that already?
Yeah, nobody can figure that out.
There are some things that I never learned how to make because they just seemed more special when I couldn't make them and I could only have them on special occasions. But I'm finally about to make my favorite salad of all time. There's a lot of recipes that no one really knows like what they're called. They're just passed down for years and generations, and this is the artichoke salad.
Okay, so you got your artichokes.
Okay, so what part of the lemon do you want?
You want the inside. So this adds a lot of flavor. Don't waste lemon juice. It's holy.
So for the artichoke salad, so far you have quartered artichokes, lemon, garlic, and red peppers. The rest you'll need is olive oil, salt, and harissa.
This is Tunisian olive oil, the best. Honestly, the best. It is.
People probably see this at the store too and don't realize where it's from.
Quite proudly, that is a beautiful, beautiful olive oil.
Well, if you look, it does say, hang on, produced by blah, 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 Tunisia, from Costco.
Okay, so olive oil, water.
And water? That's like...
No, it's not drops of water.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. I thought you were gonna put it in your mouth. Guess what? You have to have this. This is the best. Go like this, look how quickly everything blends in.
It's just like a whisk that isn't so massive.
Yeah, I actually think we showed you this whisk in the van because Deb made sure that we had at least one of them in the van.
And guess what? I carry extras for people for gifts.
So if you want one.
I was gonna send my favorite YouTube cook this. I'm going to. I'm just being lazy, that's all.
Garlic is in.
You can squeeze them
Lemon.
when they come in. Squish them. There you go.
Ooh, juicy.
Yeah. Okay, add a little salt.
Yeah, you know, this isn't your professionally informative cooking video.
Measure with the heart and your head. Like, you gotta know that it's okay.
Heart and head, I liked it.
Heart and head. Like garlic towel. We measure garlic towel.
With my big fat butt. You have no idea how good that smells. Everything is together. It's gonna cook for what, a few minutes?
I say 10 minutes, get it all happy, like bubbling around.
Get it all happy.
You know what, when the red peppers are a little soft, that's it, cover it, and then turn it down. The next salad that we're gonna be making, it's called makbuba, but it's a tomato and pepper jam, because we're gonna cook it for a long time. But since we don't really have time, because you're supposed to make it early in the morning, we're gonna do like a quick version. I'm gonna cook it a little faster than it should be cooked, but it should be cooked slowly.
It's basically like a warm salsa.
Yeah, and it's
Basically every meal that we eat here, there is makbuba on the table. You can just spoonful it onto whatever. And if you didn't know this already, Talia and her dad and basically her entire family love spicy food to the point that they are hiccuping. Let us know.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, and loving it and sweating.
Yeah, I don't like it too much.
Okay, it is normal to hiccup when you eat hot, spicy food.
Is it? Do you guys know about this?
I think
Is that what it is?
On an empty stomach.
On an empty stomach. Okay, well.
Because your stomach goes, whoa.
I hadn't ever met anybody who hiccuped when eating spicy food until I met Tal, and now it's been normalized.
And Daniel, what did Daniel do?
Daniel sweats and loves it.
Yeah, when I go to eat Thai food with my brother, the waiter will usually bring him a towel. Sauté the jalapeno peppers in olive oil, add the chopped garlic and canned tomatoes, and let it simmer for as long as it takes to get it looking like this.
Wow.
And that's a tomato and pepper jam.
Cage at the dead of fishing, and the sink is full of flowers. Bathtub soaking the dishes. Got a couch in the den, but we all just hang in the kitchen. Pilates in the guest room.
After a long day of cooking, you're finally ready to build your plate. Family dinners have always been like an anchor, grounding us in our day-to-day lives. It's here, around a table, over a delicious home-cooked meal, that the importance of family and community is ingrained in us. It's these traditions and values that we can't wait to pass along to our kids one day. And yes, that is an entire day of cooking gone in a matter of minutes. Those empty plates speak for themselves. Mission accomplished.
Feels like